Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your weekly reading. This is for the... Okay. We're already getting... We're already getting your messages. This is for the week. Let's see what Tarot has to say here. We got Elephant Spirit on the bottom. Learn from your past. Or the past, I should say. Not maybe your, but the past. So it could be like a collective past, maybe for your family or your friends or just the world in general, which is crazy to think about. But yeah, it will affect you sometimes. Koala Spirit. Spirit has a plan. Third eye. Very third eye focused this week, this feels like. Trust your intuition. Trust that you're seeing through the veils this week, Scorpio. Trust that you are seeing the bigger picture, seeing the truth. Just trust. Trust yourself. Trust the plan. Trust the process. I feel like learn from the past is almost saying also as well that like if you've made a mistake or if something has failed, that's a good thing. I know it doesn't feel like it ever and never feels like it, but it is a good thing. Scorpio, not that one. Give me a card for Scorpio, please. Oh, okay. Crystal Yellow Dragon opens your higher learning and wisdom. Expand your chakra for illumination. There it is. Walk the higher spiritual path. Yeah, it's a very spiritual week. Like you're focusing on your spiritual journey this week. You feel in alignment with spirit. Golden Solar Dragon helps you to stand in your masculine power with wisdom. Let your DNA be reprogrammed. And light codes activated. Become an inspired leader. I feel like it's almost like you're just letting go and letting God. Yeah, in whatever way that means to you, okay? You're just not trying to force anything anymore. You're more in the energy of being rather than doing, which is helping your divine masculine power, by the way. Sometimes it's better to just be in the feminine to help the masculine within, but it's more about being in the moment, being in the presence of what you've created and being in the presence of your life and illuminating on that. Seeing through that. Again, there's something about exposing. Let's see what the tarot has to say. Because I feel like literally you're exposing something. Or someone. Or, I don't know. Let's see. Scorpio. Scorpio, please. World. I know I said the past of the world. Collective energy here. But maybe this has to do with collective energy with the world coming out. A vision of yours is coming to light, right? So, a plan for the future, a vision for the future. You see something coming in this week. You see a chance to move to the next location, move to the next part of some kind of plan. It's not seeing the end of the plan. I don't see that, but it is almost like closing one part of the plan to get to the next part of the plan. So now you're in contemplation mode this week. Again, it's more about being. Don't do anything this week. That's really what the cards are saying. It's more about being, more about thinking, more about planning than anything else to get to the next step, to get to the next chapter. World for Scorpio, please. So there is a message here about coming together with maybe a group of people, advisors in your life, people that you can look to for advice or guidance. Could be spirit, absolutely. But trying to find more information. So again, illuminating, exposing, coming to light is the information itself. The path. 2 to the 3. So there is slight progression. It's a little bit of a progression, but it's enough to get you going. It's enough to give you more information, give you the information that you need to make a decision on a situation. I think you're reviewing the plan, you're altering the plan, you're tweaking the plan a little bit. So new information comes in that lets you, before you take the next step, this is very similar to Libra. Before you take the next step, the difference between you and that reading though, it's that you change something. You change a plan a little bit. because of advice that was given to you, or because you see a part of the plan that needed some changing, or you see a part of something that gives you more information. So now you're going back to the drawing board and thinking, what needs to change? What needs to be tweaked? What needs a little bit of a, could be the money. Not enough investment, not enough financing, not enough backing. Could be not the right time. Maybe the deadline of something changed, the date of something changed over the next 3 to 6 months. This is a long plan, maybe 9 months. 3 to 9. Let's say 3 to 9 months. The plan is going to continue to be tweaked and altered until that point. Because, again, it's a long haul. This is a long journey. This is not something that's an overnight decision. Ace of Swords. I love that with that Six of Swords. You come up with a fresh idea, a new idea, all right, to add to the plan. And it's a powerful idea. It's a divinely inspired idea. Yep, you take a little bit of a risk this week here, Scorpio. You take a little bit of a leap of faith, a little bit of a jump. You throw the dice. You gamble. And it will work. The gamble will work. It's actually a good gamble. It's needed. It's needed to kind of shake up the plan a little bit. All right? I hope this helped. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you in the next one.